What now?
All right with me.
You see? The terminology is clear. Ah! The Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
I got you the Dragonstone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
This castle
You went into
definitely
Bleak Falls
looks
Barrow
better
and
than the
got that?
one back on the island.
Nice
That's
work.
for sure.
Just send me a copy.
Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, what do you want to talk about?
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
So what's
No,
next for our
It was
adventures?
just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster in the main
What's the
gate.
plan?
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
We, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence.
A dragon? That doesn't sound good. Come on, let's move.
We are but minds, riding in the field of our own corruption.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it.
So,
What I do
where are
know
we
is
off
that it's
to
made
now?
the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, no, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn right!
Yeah.
Let's move out.
Rousing speech. I didn't know Irileth had it in her. I don't know what it is exactly, but now I'm motivated. I'm a sorceress, and a damn good one too.
Was a hero named Ragnar, red who came right into Whiterun from all. Sun feels good, huh?
So, what's on your mind? Ready if you are.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Tor just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Irileth, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Dragon. Well, well. Another maggot to squash. Water me, dragon!
Foos!
I'm glad you're here.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragonborn, what do you mean?
Need anything.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I think you may be right.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout now. That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those
I
born
must
with
say,
the dragon blood in them.
the security
Like
here
old
is
Tiber
kind of
himself.
open.
I've never heard of Tiber.
Not really enforced. When that's the point of
There
building a
weren't
place
any
like
dragons
this,
then,
really.
idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irileth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irileth. Tell us. Do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical Dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Housecarl. You ain't a Norn.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn, then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Baldur will want to know what happened here.
What now? Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining. Oh? What is it? Oh, wow. I certainly did not expect that. I didn't expect... Wait, let me process this whole thing. You killed a dragon. Then this weird soul thingy started flowing outside of it, and into you. And now the dragon is nothing more than bones again. And you are... Did I just hear... Dragonborn? Even back before I was locked up, the whole Dragonborn thing was a pretty big deal. Legendary, actually. From what I've heard at least, the Dragonborn, or Dovahkiin, was a mortal blessed with the blood and soul of a dragon by Akatosh himself, the chief of the divines. And legend says this Dragonborn may also have the ability to use the Thum, dragon shouts. And I think we've seen you do that just now. So, what are you?
I'm not so sure.
In any case, though, I think we should head back to the Jarl. It's been a long day.
Look, you've already been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
Will rule Skyrim forever! Terrible and powerful Talos, we, your unworthy servants, give praise, for only through your grace and benevolence may we truly reach enlightenment and deserve our praise.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
The Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards.
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane? What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What does a housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Until next time.
So, how are you feeling?
Still a bit uncertain, but I think we both know where to go for answers.
Yeah, definitely. I'm still a bit dazed from everything that's been going on. It probably isn't easy for you, having all this burden suddenly piled on your back. But hey, I'm here, and I'll help you through this. After all, in the legends I used to read, every great hero always has a great sidekick. And these tales were exciting. Hopefully ours will be too. But I can tell you're tired. What do you say? Up for a little pit stop at the Bannered Mare?
Yes, that would be a good idea.
Alright, let's head on over. Dragonborn.
Mr.
Thank you, thank you.
Let me know if you
no,
need anything.
Please.
Or take a seat
Hold
by the
your
fire,
applause.
and I'll send someone.
One
over.
more song. What say you? Yeah? All right then.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Oh, there once was a hero
Thanks.
named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles.
Do you need
he
something?
had made.
I'll be
But
keeping
then
an
he
eye
went
on you.
quiet, did
And
Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the Inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Thank you, good patrons of the Bannered Mare. Thank you.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
Oh,
Rorikstead.
what is it? Just you and me
And
against the
braggart
world
did swagger
now.
and brandish
Not that
his
I'm
blade as he
complaining.
told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar.
Sadia, dear?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere.
I'll be
Once
needing you to
Mikhail
mop the
gets
place
them,
down
they're
extra
got.
tonight. Lots of
Some
spirits.
parting advice?
Certainly, Mom.
So, what's on your mind? Well, I'm here if you need me.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials.
Yes, Dragonborn?
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. For the
Sounds good.
age of aggression is just a... I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me. This is a local favorite.
What now?
One of the first
I'll be
songs
keeping an eye on you. Oh,
Ragnar the Red.
sorry.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made.
Hey, I'm glad you're here with me.
But then he
I
went
could really
quiet
bury myself in a good book
when he
right
met
about
the
now.
shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Do you need something?
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I
Very
think
well.
it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Oh, what is it? Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining. So, what's on your mind? Be a good guide for this old relic. What is it, my love?
You want to have a drink?
Sure thing. Do you want to have it standing here, or do you want to find a seat first?
Let's have it standing.
All right. Now, on to the drinks. Do you want to have mead, wine, or just plain milk?
Nord mead.
Like a true Nord. Good pick.
Cheers.
Likewise.
Any thoughts on what's been going on lately?
Looking back at Bleakfall's Barrow, it really was just... ugh. Decrepit, dusty, and webby, Kind of like the castle, actually. I think the Draugr might one day benefit from some janitorial duties. Well, at least we found the Dragonstone. That was interesting.
Any other thoughts on current events?
Our adventuring has been getting more tiring lately. It's as if the world is responding to your growing power. As you get stronger, enemies get stronger. Which is why stress relief is all the more important. I know you want it. Just ask, and this girl is all yours. So, what do you say? Up for a little combat training later?
I love you, Serana.
I love you too.
So, has anything been on your mind lately?
I've been thinking about an ideal home for us. You know, somewhere to settle when we're done adventuring. I know this might sound odd, but I wouldn't mind living in a cave. Or a grove, really. Something like the Ancestor Glade. Do you think we could have a nice homestead in a place like that someday? So, what do you want to talk about now?
What do you think of our companions?
Oh? Which one? She's loyal, I can tell you that much. But maybe I feel she could brighten up a little. With her, it seems like everything is based off of duty. It's like she's never had fun in her life.
Thanks, Serana. That was a good talk.
It's nice, spending time like this. Just having drinks together. Yes?
Hey, Serana, we should get some shut-eye.
Sure thing. This is a good time to rest. We can hold each other close, if you'd like. Morning. Looks like you slept well. What is it, my love?
I love you, Serana.
Well, aren't you the romantic one? You're a man of action, aren't you? The simple pleasures never get old. What now? I'll be keeping an eye on you. And I know you'll be doing the same with me.
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of a... Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
What now?
What do you think of this place?
It's so open. A lot of the cities in Skyrim just feel so cramped, if you know what I mean. It's much more pleasant to just be able to breathe a bit better. Well, in a metaphorical sense. I'm glad you're here.
Do you have a moment to talk?
All right.
Do you have any fond memories as a child?
I do, actually. You may think it's kind of weird, but I enjoyed playing with the rats by our castle Undercroft. That became my own little hideout for a while, where I'd go to when I just wanted some peace and quiet. It was also near the sea. Even when I became a vampire, I still did enjoy the breeze and fresh air. Anything natural and calm, really. Just to get me away from all that was happening at my home with my father. Usually when he was in a bad mood.